This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected, and Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton, celebrating the art of life.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the gymnasium on the campus of North Mason High School in Belfair, Washington, as Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, starts the 2018-2019 high school basketball season with a non-league boys game between the Central Kitsap Cougars and the North Mason Bulldogs. I'm Diedrich Allen, and you are watching the Maple Glen Senior Living pregame show. Central Kitsap, a Class 3A team out of the South Sound Conference, went 10-12 last season and made the West Central District Tournament, but fell in 2 games. The Cougars have 6 seniors returning this year, all over 6'2". North Mason, out of the Class 2A Olympic League, went 7-13 last season under then first-year coach Brett Skogstad. The Bulldogs will likely put the load on their seniors as well, and including Troy McCormick, who last week signed a letter of intent to play his college ball at St. Martin's University. The last 3 times, the last time actually these teams played was in 2009, and North Mason edged CK 70-68. Up next on the Maple Glen Senior Living pregame show, we talk with Bulldogs coach Brett Skogstad. It's the 2018-2019 high school basketball season opener, the Central Kitsap Cougars at the North Mason Bulldogs, next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From art bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop by for Sunday brunch or call Teresa to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is getting in the holiday spirit with live coverage of the 2018 Christmastown USA Christmas Parade presented by Christmastown Kiwanis on Saturday, December 8th. Join us at 5 p.m. as each parade entry lights up downtown Shelton. Our vantage point will once again be the Angle Building at 4th and Railroad. It's the 2018 Christmastown USA Christmas Parade presented by Christmastown Kiwanis, 5 p.m. Saturday, December 8th on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
And welcome back to North Mason High School. A little bit of boys basketball for you. It is now time to talk with the coach. And bear with me for a moment here as I have to do some quick little changing in my setup here so that we can get North Mason coach Brett Skogstad. Hopefully I've got this all queued up properly. Here is the coach. Coach Brett Skogstad, year number 2 for you as the head man of the Bulldogs. Tell me about your team this year.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We have 4 really strong leaders that are seniors, and then some really promising young guys that are coming up. We'll be playing a couple sophomores quite a bit. It's a really pretty versatile group. Not a ton of size, but a lot of guys that are kind of around the same size in general, around the 6'1", 6'2" kind of area. So it's a really fun group to coach. I think we'll get better throughout the year. Yeah, they've been really positive attitudes, and they've been working really hard so far. So excited to see them play a game finally.
So what is the difference? I mean, you kind of talked about size, but what is the difference in attitude this year from last year?
Yeah, they're really coachable. Everything that we're telling them to do, they do it to the best of their ability so far. Obviously, we haven't played a game yet, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, they've just been really teachable and just a fun group to coach so far. Practices are fun to come to and get better, just get better with them. So hopefully that continues.
You talked about your size, not too big. Central Kitsap got some size to them.
Yeah.
How do you plan to deal with them?
Yeah, just block out every time the shot goes up. If we don't do that, then we'll get hurt pretty bad. So we have to block out and really play compact with some other guys that maybe can't shoot the ball as well. Just try to keep them out of the lane as much as we can, and just battle as hard as we can.
Have any goals for this year?
Yeah, I mean we want to win some more games. Obviously, we've been down for a while, and our guys know that. But they want to be different, and they want to put their stamp on the league for the first time in a while and set the tone for the next few years. So I think they have their mind set on getting to the playoffs. However we can get there, I think that's what they want to do, and I think that's a good goal for us to have.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you very much.
All right. Know who you're going to.
That's North Mason coach Brett Skogstad, his second year under or as the head coach for the Bulldogs. This is the Maple Glen Senior Living pregame show. We'll be back with starting lineups and more from North Mason High School Gymnasium in a moment on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
And we're back here at North Mason High School. So I'll give you some starting lineups here, and I got to change another screen here, so bear with me. As I do this, I will get this all figured out for the next game, which would be on Wednesday. So let's see here. Here are our starting five for both teams. Start out with the Central Kitsap Cougars, as they are the visitors. They'll be in the dark orange. Elijah LeBeau, 6'3" junior guard. Colby White, number 10, a 5'7" junior point guard. Fritz Hum, a 6'5" senior, also a point guard. Elijah McGee, a 5'11", a senior point guard as well. I'm sorry, Hum was a forward, or is a forward. McGee is a point guard. Andrew Zetti, a 6'6" senior forward. For the Bulldogs, Ryan Pearson will get the starting nod, 6'2" senior guard. Miller Campbell, a 6'2" junior forward. Troy McCormick, a 6'2" senior forward. Bryce Solis, a 5'10" senior guard. And Ryan Cruikshank, a 6'3" sophomore forward. So those are your starting five. LeBeau, White, Hum, McGee, and Zeddy for the Cougars. Pearson, Campbell, McCormick, Solis, and Cruikshank for the Bulldogs. And ready to get the starting lineups announced here at the Bulldog Gymnasium, and I'm having an issue here. So stand by while we fix our issue. For some reason, it's not getting away here. There we go. So we'll be right back with the tip-off and more from North Kitsap High School. I'm sorry, it's not North Kitsap. We'll be right back.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over.
When you see lights,
vests,
or reflectors,
please give us some room. Slow down and move over.
when you need us,
we've got your back.
Do you have ours?
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back?
Please, slow down.
And move over.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From art bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop by for Sunday brunch or call Teresa to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
And welcome back to North Mason High School. Lights are off for the introductions. And we're getting this thing underway. We'll remind you of our starting five for both teams. Elijah LeBeau, Colby White, Fritz Hum, Elijah McGee, and Andrew Zeddy for the Cougars. It's Ryan Pearson, Miller Campbell, Troy McCormick, Bryce Solis, and Ryan Cruikshank for the Bulldogs. You can see right out there, that's Ryan Pearson, right in the circle. We're ready for this thing to get underway. Shortly, we'll take another timeout. We'll be right back with the tip-off here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live broadcasts of high school basketball in Mason County. Join us Wednesday for a girls and boys doubleheader when North Mason hosts Clahalia. The ladies tip off at 5:30, the boys at 7, only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Lights have come back up, and we're ready for some basketball here in North Mason High School. The Bulldogs and the Cougars. Bulldogs will be in their home whites with blue numbers and letters. You've got McCormick. No, that's not McCormick. That's Crookshank in center court. McCormick is below us, closest to the near sidelines. And let's see here. That's Campbell in the back court. Here come the Cougars. Fritz Hum will step into center court. And the Cougars again are going in their orange. See the clock up in the upper right-hand corner. Let's play some basketball, gentlemen. Referee steps in. Here we go. Ball's tapped into the front court. And McGee comes away with it for CK. Swing it over near side. That's LeBeau. LeBeau steps back out. Set the play for the Cougars. Over to White. White trying to wave off the offensive player. Gets the ball over to LeBeau. Swing it over near side is McGee. The little loss of the ball there. Ooh, McGee is quick, so be very aware of him. He'll spread it out, set the offense. I think we have we have a shot clock reset. Somehow it was reset to 33. It's going to come down. It's got to come down a lot. Never change possession. Waiting for it to reset here. Going to put 4 seconds on the shot clock for the Cougars at their first possession of the ball game. Four corners of the key from the sidelines between the scores table and the Bulldog bench. McGee gets it inbounds. Quick passes, turnaround jumper is an air ball. That went off by, was that Hum? No, that was Zeddy. Zeddy with the air ball. And it's no score as of yet. Here come the Bulldogs. High post feed. That's Crookshank. Swing it over outside. Here's McCormick up top. Three on the way at the top of the key. That's short. That was Solis. Rebound McGee. Here come the Cougars. McGee over to the opposite side. Shuffles it across the paint. That's Zeddy. Zeddy out for three. And in it goes for LeBeau. And the Cougars strike first. Trying to answer from the opposite side. Rattles out. Here come the Cougars, quickly back the other way. Underneath, LeBeau. Oh, said he tried to get it to Hum. Hum pulled his hands back, thought it was going out to the outside, went out of bounds. And that is the first turnover of the night on CK. 3-0 is our score early. Central Kitsap with the lead, North Mason with the ball. High post feed. Top key. That's Pearson. Pearson rattled one in. Is that three? Yes, it is. Pearson with his 3 times the ball game at 3. LeBeau with it on the far side. Drawing out the Bulldog defense. Trying to dribble, penetrate on McCormick. Still with the ball. McCormick staying out and almost a steal by Pearson, and he comes up with it. Center of the court to McCormick. McCormick double team, lost the handle on the ball, goes sliding out of bounds. It'll be off of a Cougar foot. Stay with the Bulldogs. And second turnover on the Cougars. Be baseline inbounds near the corner for the Bulldogs, far side of the backboard. Inbounds, ball comes all the way up. Solis will get it over to Pearson. Pearson is going to be fouled. And that'll go on Elijah McGee, his first whistle of the ball game, and we'll reset it from that to baseline corner. Pearson inbounds to Crookshank. Quick up around McCormick. Swing it over to Campbell. Campbell up top to Solis. Solis steps back. He's going to drive. Stops, cook it up top. 3 on the way and in. That's Miller Campbell for 3. 3-point lead for North Mason early. Here comes McGee up the far sidelines. Center of the court now. Over it goes back to LeBeau. Ooh, boy, the quickness of McGee. He was open on that backdoor cut. 3, however, in the wing by Zeddy is off. Rebound goes Pearson. Pearson the other way for the Bulldogs. finds Campbell. Campbell has got a guy off his feet on his back, and that draws a second foul on Central Kitsap. And that will go on Elijah LeBeau. And Joe Crosswhite will step on for North Mason, replacing McCormick. Crosswhite with the ball. Wings. Pearson missed the three. Rebound pulled down by CK. It's McGee with it near side. Holding the ball over his head. Up top to LeBeau. One dribble. Throws it over to White. Back to LeBeau up top. Over to White again. Turns and paces the basket. On the dribble. Finds McGee. McGee catch. Fakes the shot. Drives in the paint. Right to the hoop. Puts it up. Popped out. Rebound. Campbell had it, but over the back is going to be Hum for the third CK foul. Bryce Elise will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Chase to Pearson. He lost the handle on that one, out of bounds. First turnover on the Bulldogs. And Seth Tower will step on to the court for Central Kitsap. Hum will sit down. Tower is 6'7". He's a junior. White will bring it across the timeline for Central Kitsap. To McGee now over near side. That's LeBeau. Up top to White. White stops and pops for three. That's a little off. Rebound knocked out of bounds by LeBeau. And that'll be Bulldog ball in the back court. Trevor Deerdorf will step on to the court for North Mason. And Miller Campbell will get a much-deserved rest. It's their first action on the floor in a game situation for both teams. Crosswhite will bring the ball up for North Mason. Bulldogs with a 6-3 lead early. Here's Pearson with it. Goes to the middle, shuffles it down low, and almost trying to force it up as Deerdorf. Rebound goes to CK, and here comes White. White to the top of the key. Steps back, draws out of the defense for the Bulldogs. Swinging over to McGee. McGee up top to LeBeau. LeBeau for three at the top. Swish, swish, swish. Second three in the ballgame for LeBeau, and he has all six of the Cougars' points, and it's tied at 6. 3:40 in counting first quarter. High post feed. It's a screen, pull-up jumper, nice little popper. Goes in for Solis. McGee quickly up the other way. Gets the ball back. Swinging around. White almost lost a handle on it. Wide open under the bucket, laying it up and in was Tower, his first basket. And again, it's tied. Now at 8. 3:14 and counting here in the first quarter. Pearson with it far side. Going to drive baseline. Had it poked out from behind by McGee. And it'll stay right there under the backboard for the Bulldogs. Campbell back in quickly. Crookshank will get a rest. Baseline inbounds, that is, from the right of the backboard. Also in there, and that is Madden stepped on for CK. Inbound stolen away by Madden. Out to White. White up the sidelines. Center of the court now. Kick it out. McGee fakes the three. Drives right into the paint. Puts a little runner up. Puts it in. Central Kitsap with the lead. North Mason with the ball. Solis with it to Campbell. Hands it off to Pearson. Pearson between the circles. Throws it over to a wide open guy in the corner. That's Solis for three. In and out. Rebound. Miller, but he pushed off. Unfortunately, and that's the first foul on North Mason. And the first on Miller. Or I'm sorry, Miller Campbell. McGee brings the ball up to White. Up top to Tower, over to LeBeau, far side. They'll dribble out to the center court circle now. Over to White. White along the sidelines. Faked outside, goes middle. Hooks a pass. And that's Madden. Madden puts it up and in. 4 points for him, and that is the lead for Central Kitsap here in the first. We approach 2 minutes to go. Crosswhite with the ball for North Mason. to Campbell. Hands it off to Pearson. Pearson had the ball slapped out of his hands, but goes to Crosswhite. Over to Solis. Solis faked the baseline runner. Kick it out to Pearson. Top of the key for three. Yes! McGee finds Tower down to the box. Madden shuffles his feet to the baseline, draws a foul on, I think it's no, that's going to be Deerdorf with his second team foul on North Mason. 1:34 to go here, first quarter, 12-11. Central Kitsap with a 1-point lead. And the Cougars, Thomas Madden hits the free throw. Give him 5 points tonight. Reed Williams steps onto the court for the first time for the Bulldogs as Madden missed the second free throw. 2-point lead for Central Kitsap. North Mason with the ball. This is Williams with it. High post feed. That's Campbell. Miller gets it over. And nice find down low. Campbell to the bucket with the basket. Give him 5 points, and it's a tie ball game. McGee quickly to the three-point arc on the next side. Nice little move. Puts it up and in with a little fadeaway. Two-sport athlete. I think he might even run some track. He's a very fast runner. Bulldogs with the ball. Campbell over to Deerdorf. Now out it goes. The pass down to the box to Miller is deflected out of bounds. It will be Bulldog ball. To the right of the backboard. Into Deerdorf. Up top to Crosswhite. Over it goes. Three on the way. That's off by McCormick. Rebound goes to Madden. Madden finds White. Here come the Cougars. White trying to go. Finds McGee. McGee fakes a three. Steps back. Nice defense by Williams. And McGee will set the play. Working to the other side looking for LeBeau. He's over to Madden. Back to McGee. McGee banging bodies. And a charge is going to be fouled. McGee's going to the line. Deerdorf picked up his second, third team foul on North Mason. 31.5 seconds to go here, first quarter. 15-13. McGee missed the first free throw. He'll get another one. Pearson will return, as does Cruikshank for North Mason. And it looks like Cooper Watkinson will be checking in for McGee. Second free throw by McGee is short. Rebound Madden, one dribble. Had the ball blocked. That's the jump ball. And that will go over on the alternating possession to North Mason. Williams will bring the ball up for North Mason. Setting the offense for the Bulldogs. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go here in the quarter. Williams lost the handle, rolls out of bounds. That'll stay with the Bulldogs. 10.7 seconds to go, first quarter. 2-point lead for Central Kitsap. Inbounds. There's Williams. Over to McCormick. To Pearson. To McCormick. Back to Williams. There's Pearson for three at the buzzer. Goes in! So it's a 1-point lead for North Mason heading to the second. 16-15. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. 16-15 is our score. North Mason with the lead. Central Kitsap will start out the quarter with the ball. White will get it from the sideline inbounds and bring it up the far side. Over goes to McGee. Up top, that's McMines checking in the timeout. Now White has it up top. Drive side of the paint. Nice little dump off pass. And putting it up and in is Zeddy with his first basket. And 1 point lead for CK now. McCormick has the ball. Swing it all the way up. Quickly out to Williams. Williams dribbling around the near side. Out it goes Pearson for three. Nope. A little too hard. Skying in there for the rebound. Was McCormick tapping it to Cruikshank, I believe. And then this tied up. So, yes, it is Cruikshank. So it'll be an alternating possession on the jump ball. That'll go over to or stay with the Bulldogs. Bryce Solis will step back into the court for North Mason. Baseline inbounds. Pearson triggered the play. Looking in the middle. Finds Cruikshank up and in. Ryan's first basket here. Quickly, the Cougars are coming right back. White trying to go coast to coast, draws the foul on a Bulldog. And that will go on McCormick, his first. 14 fouls on the Bulldogs. And Colby White has 2 free throws for Central Kitsap. Trailing by 1. First free throw is off. We'll get one more. So it's McGee, LeBeau, White, McMines, and Zeddy on the court for Central Kitsap. Second free throw, in and out. Rebound goes to Campbell. Campbell handed off to Solis. Solis trying to ward off a defender. Throws it over to Cruikshank. Cruikshank to Miller Campbell. Now there's McCormick to Solis. Back to McCormick. Catch and shoot for 3. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Central Kitsap. And the ball is still free, but the Bulldogs come away with it off the rebound. Quickly up to Campbell. Campbell for 3. That's short. Rebound pulled down by McMines. He's got Bulldogs all over him. And now he'll find McGee, and here comes the Cougars. McGee up the near side. Far side to LeBeau. McMines, nice backdoor cut, but that should be a travel as White tried to make a move without got the ball, didn't put the ball on the floor, claimed he was tripped. No call, but a travel and a turnover. North Mason with a 1 point lead. We're in the second quarter. Trap, stolen away. Here comes White. Got the ball back off the deflection, goes to the hoop, lays it up and in. Pearson will bring the ball up now. The Cougars are showing a full court press. And here comes Solis. Solis is going to draw a foul on CK. That'll be 2 on Elijah McGee. And that'll bring nobody up off the bench. No. It's a Crosswhite. Step back onto the court for North Mason. They have the ball sideline inbounds. Crosswhite in backcourt from the sideline inbounds. Swing it over. That's Solis. Over to Pearson. Pearson, 6 feet beyond the arc. Doesn't take the screen. Kick it out. 3 on the way. Way outside. And an air ball goes out of bounds. Joe Crosswhite with the right idea. Cruikshank ran over White trying to get to the ball. We've got to stop at the play here. As Deerdorf will step back in. Campbell will sit down. So Bulldogs have Solis, Deerdorf, Cruikshank, Crosswhite. I'm missing somebody. Solis, Deerdorf, Crosswhite. And Deerdorf on Cruikshank. Okay, Cruikshank. Yeah, I guess we got them all now. Comes White bringing the ball up for Central Kitsap. Nice backdoor cut and on McGee, but a traveling call on Elijah McGee, playing with 2 fouls. 5:39 to go here in the half. Oh, and a stolen ball up to McGee. McGee to the hoop, lays it up. Oh, missed the layup. Rebound goes to Deerdorf. Up to Crosswhite. Over goes to, that was Solis. Solis drew the foul on Central Kitsap. There'll be 5 team fouls on CK. I didn't see who got the first personal foul. Be sideline inbounds either way. Pearson for 3, missed the shot, drew the foul. So Brian Pearson trying to add to his 6 points tonight. Oh, yeah, 6 team fouls on, I guess it was on McGee. Was that McGee with the 3rd? Pearson hit the first free throw. And McGee has now 3 fouls. Looks like Fritz Hum is going to check back in for him. Second free throw goes in. 1 more. So McGee will probably sit out the rest of the quarter. Hum will take the position on the box. And Ryan Pearson has his 3rd free throw. And that one hit them all. 9 points for Ryan. 2-point lead for North Mason. McMines with the ball to LeBeau. Back to McMines. Fakes the 3 steps to the box or to the side of the paint. Out to LeBeau. LeBeau from the elbow. That's short. Out of bounds it goes. And that'll be Bulldog ball. Campbell will step back onto the court. Crookshank will sit down. And here comes Joe Crosswhite. 3-quarter press by CK. Up it goes to Solis. Solis drove the baseline, drew the foul, missed the shot, however. And that'll be 17 fouls on CK. And Hum picked up his 2nd. Under 5 minutes to go here in the half. 2-point lead for North Mason. Solis hit the first of 2. Seth Tower steps onto the court. Fritz Hum will sit down for Central Kitsap. Second free throw, rattled out, rebound, tapped and controlled by Tower. Out to White. White quickly, nice defense to McMines, saved it in bounds. Tap pass up top, 3 on the way at the top. Nope, rebound, tapped into the corner and controlled by Crosswhite. Looks at his coach for some direction. Quickly up to Pearson. Pearson to the baseline. That's Deerdorf. Kick it out to Solis up top to Crosswhite. Let's settle down here. Run a play. It's Campbell with it. Quickly over to Pearson. Pearson up top to Crosswhite. Dribble penetrates, throws it over to Solis. Bryce with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Behind the back, nice move for Pearson. Out it goes to Solis, and getting the ball off and missing it. That'll be a shot clock violation. Crosswhite just had to launch something. Unfortunately, didn't hit anything. It's Cougar ball. Quickly, Cougars back. Nice pass to Zeddy. Over to LeBeau, far side. Up top to McMines, near side now. There's White driving to the hoop. Had it blocked out of bounds by Crosswhite, or out of his hands. Hit the backboard. Crosswhite with the rebound. Going to drive baseline. Hook it out top. Pearson takes the 3. Out to Solis. Solis for 3. Short rebound. Deerdorf cutting to the bucket. Pearson drops in. 11 points for Ryan. 3 the other way by McMines off the back of the board, and a rebound goes to Bulldogs. Crosswhite brings it up. High post speed to Campbell. Finds Pearson. Pearson for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Timeout. CK will take it. 8-point lead for North Mason. 27-19. 3:13 to go here in the half. We'll be right back.
I lost my mother to a drunk driver. She taught me to be kind and good and strong. Be a positive force in a sometimes cruel world. I want to do everything I can to keep Washington a beautiful place. For my children, for your children. Become a Washington State Trooper.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KEEPthe CONNECTIONS.com for more information on how we're working for you.
CK with a quick inbounds out of the timeout. 3 on the way at the top of the key and in by Zeddy. Crosswhite turns on the Jets crossing midcourt. Swing it over to Solis. Solis, one dribble, looking for a high post, feeds, finds Pearson. Over to Crosswhite. Crosswhite way outside, draws a double team. Throws a nice pass down to Campbell. Miller double pumps but can't get it to finish. And nice defense by Solis, knocking it out, outlet out of bounds. Tower will inbounds it in the backcourt. Solis came up a little gimpy. He's going to sit down, or Reed Williams is in his place. Comes White for Central Kitsap. Changing direction, trying to kick it out. Zeddy for 3 again. Yes! Second 3 back-to-back. Give him 8 points. Pearson gets it across midcourt. Nice drive, but came up short. Rebound goes to White. White coming back the other way. Stops, throws a pass in the corner to McMines. Fakes the 3, drives right to the hoop, puts it up. Missed the shot, but a foul called. They're going to call a charge on Trevor Deerdorf, his 3rd. 15 foul. So Austin McMines is at the line for 2 free throws. Coach's son, I'm assuming. First free throw, up and in. Quick little short run here. In and out. Pearson with a rebound. Here comes Williams. Williams quickly up to White, cross down to Deerdorf. His jumper falls off. Rebound. The short guy out there. That's White. White speeds up the court. Kicks it out to LeBeau. Gets it right back. He'll drive side of the paint, spinning. Tower jumper on the baseline. Hit the bank and missed it. Rebound goes to North Mason. Here comes Crosswhite. Out to Pearson. Pearson stops, pops, threw one up there. We got an air by White with another rebound. He's going to be bumped, this time by Crookshank. Only 16 fouls on North Mason, 7 on Central Kitsap. And Ryan picked up his first personal. Thomas Madden back in the ballgame. It's 5 points tonight. Tower, is it Towers going to sit down? Yeah, Tower set down. To White with the ball to the foul line, stops and pops. Missed it. Rebound goes to Miller Campbell. Finds Williams. Over near side. That's Crosswhite. Crosswhite draws a double team. Gets a screen to the top of the key. Throws it over. Pearson drives in the paint. Tried to leave it for Deerdorf. Deerdorf saved, actually, no, it's Crookshank. Excuse me. He saved it in bounds to Zaddy. Gets it up. Here goes McMines. One hands it. Baseline jumper for Madden. Missed it. Rebound goes to Williams. Sorry, it's Crosswhite. There's Williams. To Crookshank, jumper at the elbow, missed it. Rebound McMines. McMines going the other way on the run. Gonna go coast to coast, puts it up, missed the shot, drew the foul, however. 1 for 2 at the free throw line is Austin McMines. 17 fouls. 30-second timeout called. We'll take it. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
Scott McMines will be at the free throw line. First of 2 free throws. He's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Has a point so far tonight. Short on the first one. He'll get another one. 1 point lead for North Mason. They've led by as many as 8 in this quarter. Second free throw by McMines is short. Rebound pulled down by Miller Campbell. Finds Williams. Williams bringing the ball across the timeline on the dribble. 14 seconds to go here in the half. High post feed to Pearson. And reaching around and fouling Pearson is Thomas Madden. So Pearson's at the free throw line for the first of a 1-and-1. Both teams over the limit. CK hit 8. Madden picked up his second personal. Pearson 3 for 3. And he jinxed him. Rebound pulled down by CK, but the outlet goes to Pearson off the, nobody picked it up. Williams back to Pearson. Pearson throws one up at the buzzer, and it comes up short. But the Bulldogs have a 1 point lead after one half, 27-26. They were up as many as 8, and CK made a run, cut it down to that 1 point lead, 27-26. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From art bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop by for Sunday brunch or call Teresa to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Welcome back. Halftime score, North Mason 27, Central Kitsap 26. This is the Maple Glen Senior Living halftime show. As the Bulldog cheerleaders perform here. Actually, we missed most of it. So we'll be right back. We'll come back with a few halftime statistics in just a moment. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be right back.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live broadcasts of high school basketball in Mason County. Join us Friday for the basketball version of the Mason County Cup when the North Mason boys travel to Shelton. Tip-off in the Mini Dome is at 7, only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Well, welcome back. Halftime score, North Mason 27, Central Kitsap 26. Bulldogs led by as many as 9 points in the first half. I'm sorry, 8 points. They say 9 points, 8 points in the first half. And Central Kitsap came storming back here in the second quarter. Leading the way for the Bulldogs, Ryan Pearson, 14 points. Miller Campbell has 5. Bryce Elise has 6, but he has, I don't think he's been out there late in the second quarter. Kind of came up gimpy trying to steal the ball, and I haven't seen him back out on the court. And Ryan Crookshank has a basket. For the Cougars, let's see here, they're being led. I have Andrew Uzzetti with 8 points. 6 for Elijah LeBeau. 2 for Seth Tower, 2 for Elijah McGee, who has had 3 personal fouls, so he is been on the bench. Let's see, 5 for Thomas Madden, 2 for Colby White, a point for Austin McMines. He's 1 for 4 at the free throw line. Turnovers pretty even. I have 3 for North Mason, 4 for Central Kitsap. Not too. It was a little bit rough in the beginning, but other than that, it's been pretty clean after that. So it was 16-15. North Mason had a 1-point lead after the first quarter. They did bust up to an 8-point lead in the second. Central Kitsap went on a run and cut that down, and that's what you see, 27-26 here at the half. So we'll take another timeout. We'll be back with more from North Mason High School as we open our 2018-2019 high school basketball schedule in Belfair. North Mason at half leads Central Kitsap by 1. We'll be right back. This is the Mason, this is the Maple Glen Senior Living halftime show. We'll be right back.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From art bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop by for Sunday brunch or call Teresa to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is getting in the holiday spirit with live coverage of the 2018 Christmastown USA Christmas Parade presented by Christmastown Kiwanis on Saturday, December 8th. Join us at 5 p.m. as each parade entry lights up downtown Shelton. Our vantage point will once again be the Angle Building at 4th and Railroad. It's a 2018 Christmastown USA Christmas Parade presented by Christmastown Kiwanis, 5 p.m. Saturday, December 8th on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
And we're back here at halftime. North Mason Bulldogs have 1 point lead over the Central Kitsap Cougars, 27-26. Being that this is our first game or basketball game here, we have already run into some technical issues. I think I've got them fixed out. We'll see. Let's see here, some foul situations. Trevor Deerdorf has 3 personal fouls for North Mason. Let's see, this 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody else must have another one. I don't have that count. The big news here is Elijah McGee for Central Kitsap. He has 3 personals. Thomas Madden has 2. Fritz Hum also has 2. And those are the foul situations of note. We're about a minute or so away from the third quarter. We'll take another timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We're waiting for the start of the third quarter. North Mason leads by 1. Central Kitsap will get the ball. McGee, White, Zeddy, LeBeau, and McMines out there for the Cougars. Shot clock did not start. So they'll reset it here. Give us a moment to tell you who's on the court for the Bulldogs. You got Pearson, Solis back out there. Campbell, let's see here, McGee is with the ball. Excuse me, I'll get you the lineup for the Bulldogs in a moment. McGee backs out, gonna attack, shuffles it to Zeddy. Zeddy shuffled his feet, threw a 3 off the bank and in. It's his third 3 in the ball game. 2-point lead for Central Kitsap. Here come the Bulldogs. Pearson with it far side. Throws it over to Solis. Solis over to McCormick. McCormick gets the screen. Down it goes. To the hoop off the glass. No, that was Crookshank. Rebound goes to the Cougars. Here comes McGee. McGee stops, pops, hits. That's what the Cougars need. And only 4 points for him, but he's been hampered with foul trouble. And on the bench comes Pearson for the Bulldogs. Dancing his way, gonna go to the hoop, kick it out in the corner to McCormick. To Campbell, Campbell top of the key, over to McCormick. McCormick drives baseline right to the hoop, double pumps, puts it up, blocked from behind by LeBeau. I believe he got the rebound as well. Here come the Cougars. Up to McMines. McMines, center of the court. Looking for McGee, throws it over to McGee, working far side. Beyond the 3-point arc. 20 on the shot clock. McGee center of the court. Now to White. White looking low. Finds LeBeau. Looking for McMines. McMines backs down the defender of Crookshank. LeBeau keeps the ball now. Goes to McGee. McGee quickly shuffles it to the face of McMines. Wasn't expecting that. Turnover by the Cougars. Here come the Bulldogs. Solis to Campbell. Campbell hands it off to Pearson. Pearson Over to Campbell, working in the corner, far side. Up to the elbow. Quick pass around to Solis, down to Crookshank. Turnaround hook. Spun all the way in and popped out. Wow. And that'll go out of bounds. It'll be Cougar ball, leading by 4, 31-27. Here comes McGee. Center of the court, turns on the Jets. Little runner, doesn't fall, rebound. Crookshank had it popped out of his hands. McGee still fighting for it, and McGee comes away with it. Finds LeBeau, pull-up jumper. In and out, rebound McMines. Slapped and blocked out of bounds, and they're going to get foul on, I believe it's going to go on Campbell. That'll be his second. First team foul. Oh, they're discussing it. Hold on a second. Yep, they're going to call Campbell with the foul after the block. Nope, they're going to get McMines at the free throw line. Austin has a point. He's 1 for 4 at the free throw line. 4-point lead for Central Kitsap. 5:32 to go here, third quarter. McMines hit the first one. Give him 2 points. Get another one. Senior guard, 6'2". Here's Austin McMines. Free throw up and in. Give him 3 points. It's now a 6-point lead for Central Kitsap. Full court press. Got to get it up. Here comes Solis. Solis to the 3-point arc. Into the corner to McCormick. To Crookshank now. Finds Campbell, swing it over to Pearson. Pearson going to drive baseline, try to get by McMines. Stops. Swing it up to Solis. Solis to the foul line, kick it out to McCormick. McCormick drives baseline. Nice spin move. Lost a handle on the ball. Strip. And here comes White. White pulls up. Off the glass. No. Rebound is going to be Zeddy over the top. Andrews' first personal, first team foul. Just under 5 minutes to go here. Third quarter. 33-27. Central Kitsap with the lead. North Mason with the ball. Crookshank gets it on the inbounds. Hand it off. And here comes Solis. Solis to midcourt. Lost the handle on the ball. Up to McGee. He'll lay it softly off the glass, up and in. Off the turnover, and I have 5. We'll be right back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over.
When you see lights,
Vests.
Or reflectors.
please give us some room. Slow down and move over.
When you need us,
We've got your back.
Do you have ours?
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back?
please slow down.
And move over.
Bulldog ball coming off the timeout. Campbell inbounds it to Crookshank. Back to Campbell. Campbell up to Pearson. Pearson across midcourt to McCormick. McCormick lost the ball. A steal by McGee. Bulldogs having a little trouble with the press that the Cougars are putting on. McGee top of the key. There's McMines for 3. That's off and out of bounds. Joe Crosswhite will step onto the court for Solis. And Trevor Deerdorf will step on for Crookshank. Inbounds. Deerdorf up to Pearson up the far sidelines. Threw it to Crosswhite as center court circled. Calling out the play. High post feed to Campbell. To Deerdorf, now Pearson. Pearson way outside over McMines for 3. No. Rebound, McGee. And here come the Cougars. Right to the hole, up and in. Elijah McGee, 6 points in the quarter, 8 for the game. And, they're going to get Crosswhite with a personal on that one after he nearly lost the handle, and he actually did. That'll be 7 turnovers on North Mason. McGee will inbound it to McMines and get it right back. Throw it over to LeBeau. Let's go, oh boy. Nice idea. White took about 4 steps before he shot the ball, so that'll be a turnover. That'll be 6 turnovers on Central Kitsap. That's 7 on North Mason. 10-point lead for CK. Press some trouble. Crosswhite with the ball. To Pearson crossing midcourt to the foul line. Out to Campbell for 3. Yes. His second 3 in the ball game. And into the drought there. And McGee trying to speed to the hole through the foul on North Mason. So that one on Crosswhite is his second. The baseline inbounds for Central Kitsap. Inbounds to McMines, puts it up. Oh, it went all the way around and dropped out. Got his own rebound. He'll do a fadeaway on the baseline. No, rebound goes to Crosswhite. Crosswhite stops, lets the pressure go by, finds Pearson across court. Out to Campbell for 3 again. His third 3 in the ball game. And the lead is now 4 for Central Kitsap. Gee with the ball between the circles. Swing it over. White turns and hits a 3. Nope, he'll miss a 3. It goes over the top. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball. Timeout called. 2:42 to go. Third quarter. 4-point lead for Central Kitsap. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From art bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop by for Sunday brunch or call Teresa to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Bulldog ball coming out of the timeout. Inbounds. Goes to Crosswhite. Crosswhite handling the pressure now very well. Got his dribbles. Stops. Finds Campbell. Campbell steps by the defense. Puts up another 3. That's off. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Deerdorf. The Central Kitsap ball. Comes McGee. McGee wants to run. He is a speedy young man. Gets it over to White, back to McGee. McGee looks over the court. Back to McGee. Watkinson had it for a brief moment. McGee between the circles, setting the play. Over to White. White to Watkinson. Over to McGee, far side. Fake the baseline. Oh, what a nice little move. Goes right to the hoop, puts it up hard. Missed the shot, got his own rebound. He's holding his eye. Turnaround 3. Missed it at the shot clock buzzer. Rebound goes to Deerdorf. And here comes Crosswhite. Trying to go coast to coast through the foul. And Crosswhite goes down in a crumple. And I think McGee picked up his 4th on that one. And that'll bring Austin McMines back into the ball game. McGee comes up a little bit gimpy as well. Baseline inbounds for North Mason under the backboard. To the left side, Pearson will trigger the play. Looking the court over, lob it up top. That's Williams. Over to Pearson, to Deerdorf, down to Campbell. Campbell, triple team, puts it off the glass, missed it, tapped it out. Ball's tapped into midcourt, and White will go to the hoop, put it up, misses shot, but drew the foul on Pearson, and that'll be his fourth team foul on North Mason. Kobe White at the free throw line. He's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Has only 2 points tonight. Been very active defensively, however. Got the first one to roll in. He'll get another one. Second free throw, rattled out. Rebound goes to McCormick. McCormick finds Williams. Williams to the three-point arc near side. Nice little spin move. Gets it back to McCormick, set the play. Hand it off to Williams. Williams drew the foul on White, shaking his head. That's his first third team foul on Central Kitsap. Far sideline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Miller Campbell will trigger the play. Get it into back court, and that's Williams. High post speed to Campbell, hand it off to McCormick, top of the key, drive side of the paint, and they're going to say he traveled. I have 8 turnovers on the Bulldogs here. 5.5. Maybe 5 in this third quarter. A minute to go here in the third period. There's a Watkinson swinging over to McMines. Going to drive in, try to hook a pass, and it's an errant pass. Williams with the steal with the ball. Looks the court over, throws it over to McCormick in the far corner. Out of Campbell, up top to Pearson. Pearson near side, Williams. Williams drives the foul line, hesitates, put up a little runner off the glass and in. Reed Williams with his first basket of the night. And active hands by Campbell. Bryce Solis will be back in the ball game. He'll get Troy McCormick. It's Central Kitsap ball left of the backboard in the baseline. McMines will trigger the play. Into White, knocked out of bounds by Pearson. Pearson trying to get the referee to call it his way. It'll be sidelines in the corner, far side. McMines will trigger the play from that spot. Inbounds to Madden, back to McMines, drives the paint, bump bodies, puts it up and in. That's Austin's first basket of the night. 5-point lead for Central Kitsap. Solis to Pearson. Pearson way outside for 3, in and out. Rebound goes to Madden, up to White. White gonna launch one at the buzzer, that's off. We head to the final 8 minutes. Central Kitsap up 40-35 on North Mason in Belfair tonight. We'll be right back.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live broadcasts of high school basketball in Mason County. Join us Wednesday for a girls and boys doubleheader when North Mason hosts Clahalia. The ladies kick off at 5:30, the boys at 7, only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Waiting for the start of the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for Central Kitsap, 40-35. Bulldogs will have the ball to start the final 8 minutes. They have Pearson, Williams, Solis, Campbell and Deerdorf, that's right. Pearson will inbound it from the far sideline, throws it in back court to Pearson. Pearson bounces it to Campbell. Campbell near side now to Solis. Bryce put it on the floor. Now there's Pearson way outside, gets his screen, stops at the top, over to Campbell, near side now, Solis. Solis getting the screens, they're working some clock here. 13 on the shot clock, here goes Pearson down to the baseline. Fade away, missed the shot but drew the foul. I didn't see who went that foul went on, but Ryan Pearson's at the free throw line. He is 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Make it 4 for 5. It's 15 points now. Cuts into the 5-point lead. Now it's down to 4. Next free throw goes in. White gets the ball in the inbounds for Central Kitsap. Goes to LeBeau. Looking for McMines. He's got Pearson all over it. McMines has the ball between the circles. Near side to LeBeau. The ball steps back. Fakes the pass, looking for the backdoor cut. Blocked by Solis. Scramble forward out of bounds. It'll stay with Central Kitsap. And here comes Joe Crosswhite. It'll be Central Kitsap ball. Williams will sit down for North Mason. White will inbounds it. Got the long arms of Crosswhite to get over. Throws it over to, that's Tower. Gets it right back. White to the hoop. Puts it off the glass and in. Comes Crosswhite. And that is going to be Campbell. Finds Pearson. Pearson backs out. Sets the offense. Going to go on McMines. Finds Campbell. Campbell for three. Way outside. Missed the shot. Rebound. Fight for it. It'll be off of Central Kitsap. Out of bounds. A Bulldog ball. Ryan Crookshank will step back onto the court for North Mason. They have the ball. Baseline inbounds to Crookshank. Oh, he can't finish. Got his own rebound. It's rejected by Tower. And then another steal. This time Solis stepped in the passing lane. He's going to go leave it for Crookshank off the glass and in. 3-point lead now for Central Kitsap. With the ball is LeBeau, far side to McMines between the circles. Back to LeBeau, open for three. Yes. He's 3 threes in the ball game, 9 points. Full timeout called by Coach Skogstad. 5:57 to go in the ball game. 45-39. CK with the lead. North Mason will have the ball.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Bulldog ball coming out of the timeout. Throw it into backcourt. Crosswhite will bring it across the timeline. High post feed to Pearson. Pearson turns and faces the basket, and he'll extend for a jumper. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Madden. Madden gets it out to White. And quickly, here comes the Cougars. McMines goes to the hoop and draws the foul on Crookshank. His third. 15 foul on North Mason. And Austin McMines at the free throw line. Missed the first one. 5 points tonight. Give him 6. Bulldogs quickly back the other way. Pearson with it, far sidelines, finds Crookshank between the circles. Back to Pearson, working the far side. Up top to Solis. Solis over to Crosswhite. Crosswhite for 3, no. Rebound Madden. And here come the Cougars. McMines for 3. Short. Rebound Madden. He'll put it up and in. Oh, it's Hum, excuse me. It was Hum with the rebound and the basket. Pearson with it far side now. To Solis. Solis left open for 3. Can he hit it? Yes. Bryce with 9 points tonight. McMines to the hoop with a runner. One hand's up and in. His second basket of the night is 8 points. 8-point lead for Central Kitsap. North Mason with the ball. Pearson with it. To Solis. Open again for 3 at the top. That one's off. Rebound goes to White for Central Kitsap. White speeding up the near sideline. Throws across court. Nearly picked off. LeBeau with it. Cross court to McMines. McMines drives the side of the paint. Stops at the elbow. Pops and hits. Back-to-back baskets for Austin McMines, and it's a 10-point lead for Central Kitsap. Crosswhite, center of the court to Solis, yes. Outside to Crosswhite, top to Pearson. Pearson takes the open 3. In and out. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of Crookshank. Central Kitsap ball. Trevor Deerdorf back in the ball game for the Bulldogs. It was a timeout by Central Kitsap, another full one. We'll step aside. 4:03 to go in the ball game. 10-point lead for Central Kitsap.
I lost my mother to a drunk driver. She taught me to be kind and good and strong. Be a positive force in a sometimes cruel world. I want to do everything I can to keep Washington a beautiful place. For my children, for your children. Become a Washington State Trooper.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and
Yeah, as I said, a little bit of technical difficulties from time to time as we figure out our systems here on the new basketball season. 10-point lead for Central Kitsap coming out of timeout. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the game. They lead by 10, 52 to 42. White will bring it up, slow the pace down a bit. Doing this without Elijah McGee. He's on the bench. 4 fouls. LeBeau with it now for Central Kitsap. Oh, McGee's back in there. Didn't see that. He's with the ball. There's LeBeau. LeBeau for 3. Top of the key, missed it. McGee with the rebound to go right back to the hoop. Nope, he'll step out of a double team, find LeBeau. There's the ball spinning baseline. Nice move, puts it up and in. I cannot believe he weaved his way through there. Solis with it. Cross-wide over to Pearson. Pearson, side of the paint and a turnover. White comes away with it. Up to McGee, off the glass and in. Too many turnovers for the Bulldogs. Solis with the ball in back court. Throws it to Deerdorf, down to Crushank, missed it, got his own rebound. They're going to say he traveled. Nope, they're going to say he fell. Crookshank, excuse me. Took a shot to the nose. Inbounds from the baseline. There's Pearson in the corner for 3, no. Rebound goes to Hum. And here comes McGee. I didn't see who went on that, who got that personal foul last time. 5 team fouls apiece. McMines with the ball at the elbow. Faked outside, goes to the middle. A little fadeaway goes in for Austin McMines off the bench. And CK starting to edge away. Crossway with a nice little jumper in the paint. Here's LeBeau up the far sidelines for Central Kitsap. 14-point lead. McGee has it, finds White. White puts it on the floor, hesitates, drives the box, puts it up a little too high. McGee skies in there for the rebound, put it up, missed it, got the rebound again almost. And actually, Crookshank comes away with it. Finds Crosswhite, pushed off. Oh boy, foul on the floor, I believe. And we got a downed CK player. Actually, they're going to call the foul on CK before the shot. So here comes Madden. LeBeau was the injured player. Inbounds. Goes cross-white over to Solis. Solis for 3. In. Third 3 in the ball game for Bryce. White with the ball. Gets it to McGee. McGee bounces down to the box. And up top it goes to McMines. Short on the 3. Got his own rebound. Going to ride the paint. Bump bodies. Put it up short. Rebound goes to Crookshank. Stolen away by McMines. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Got it again. Turn around. Trying to get some space. Puts it up. And it dropped in. What a game for Austin McMines after kind of a cold start on the free throw line. Solis in the corner near side. 3, no. Rebound tapped by Madden to Hum, and here comes White. Over to McGee. Nice move again. Draws a double team, shuffles it to the big man, puts it up and in. Hum with his second basket of the night. And CK starting to run away with this one. Under a minute to go, and a big lead. And a foul on White, I believe. Kobe White picked up his second. Miller Campbell back in the ball game for North Mason as Joe Crosswhite's first free throw, nothing but net. Get another one. McMines will sit down. And Cooper Watkinson is in for Central Kitsap. Second free throw for Crosswhite, nothing but net. And near steal on the inbounds by Solis, not giving up. 56.3 seconds to go here in the ballgame. 62-49. Inbounds knocked away by Pearson. Hum will say, I don't want to inbounds it anymore. Let's change it up. So they'll bring in Madden to inbounds it from the baseline to the back court. Looking for McGee. Gets it into McGee in the corner. Trapped. Finds Hum up to White. White to the hoop. Nice extra pass to Watkinson. Turn around. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Puts it up and in. Cooper Watkinson with his first basket of the night. And it's a 15-point lead. 40 seconds to go here. Solis, 3 in the corner. Hit it. 3 threes in the corner, in the quarter, 4 in the game. Give him 12, actually 15 points. And he was fouled. Oh, wow. So Solis can get a 4-point play here. Nope. McGee with the rebound. And Parmick drew the foul. That's his second, sixth team foul on North Mason. 34.7 seconds to go. 64-52. Central Kitsap with the lead in the ball in their backcourt. Madden will inbounds it. Bulldogs are going to probably double anybody who comes to the ball. High into the end. You're going to turn the shot clock off because it's just under 35 seconds. Inbounds to McGee, stolen away by Solis. Puts it up short. Rebound goes to Madden. Madden bothered and dribbles out of it. Finds White. Here come the Cougars. White dribbles between the circles. And he should be able to dribble this one out. 12-point victory, 16. White splits the double team, goes to the hoop, puts it up, dropped out, rebound Madden. Puts it up, missed it, rebound tapped out to Solis. Solis from midcourt, throws it to Pearson. Pearson back to Solis, off the glass, drops it in. So the final here, 64-54. Hard-fought win for Central Kitsap. And the Bulldogs stayed with it until the very end. And the turnover is just too much for North Mason. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll wrap this up. And Central Kitsap wins the opener here tonight. 64-54. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KEEPtheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
There's always something happening at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton. From art bazaars and farmers markets to art lectures and wedding receptions, this award-winning community has something for everyone. Caring staff, unbelievable meals, unmatched accommodations, and a signature dining room, all at one location, 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. Maple Glen is only feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Stop by for Sunday brunch or call Teresa to schedule a tour to view apartments at Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton.
Well, it's a final here in North Mason. Central Kitsap Cougars come in and, oh, I got that wrong. That's 64-54. That's the final right there. There we go. 64-54 is the final. The Cougars built up a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter off of turnovers, and I have North Mason with 10 turnovers. Let's see here, 7 of those in the second half. They did it behind Dawson McMines. He had 14 points for the game, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 in the fourth quarter. Let's see, Elijah McGee finished with 12 points after sitting most of the game on the bench. Third quarter was his breakout there. 11 for Andrew Zetti. He had 3 threes. 9 for Elijah LeBeau. He had 3 threes. Here, 5 apiece for Colby White and Thomas Madden. Let's see here, 4 for Fritz Hum, and a basket for Seth Tower. Oh, wait a minute. And a basket for Cooper Watkinson. For the Bulldogs in a losing effort, Bryce Solis finished with 17 points. He had 4 threes in the ball game. He had 11 of those 17 points in the fourth quarter. Ryan Pearson finished with 16 points. Miller Campbell had 11. Let's see here, 4 apiece for Joe Crosswhite and Ryan Cruikshank, and a basket for Reed Williams. So the Central Kitsap Cougars come away with a win here, and I got to find something here. Hold on a second. There's what I'm looking for. There. Okay. Cougars come away with a win. And they knock off North Mason, open the season 64-54. And let me see here, I got some notes. So next up for North Mason, they play Clahalia on this floor Wednesday night, and we'll be on hand for that game. Central Kitsap continues traveling, heading to Kingston on Wednesday. Our next broadcast, as mentioned, will be Wednesday night right here in Belfair as the Bulldogs take on the Eagles. It's a girls and boys doubleheader beginning with the ladies at 5:30. Boys will follow about 7:15 Wednesday night. And that will do it for tonight. Final again, Central Kitsap 64, North Mason 54. We will talk to you on Wednesday.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Maple Glen Senior Living Community in Shelton, celebrating the art of life, and Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.